show is Last Winter, and it deals a lot with my visit to Poland last winter. We went with the Human Rights Chair and taking people who want to go on this pilgrimage through Poland and showing them different concentration camps and Holocaust memorial sites. And it's a really intensive trip that takes place in 12 days. I want people to come to this show and look at these pictures and kind of think about, part of my experience there was I went to these places and I felt that they're really beautiful. The scenery is gorgeous, Poland is beautiful, but they also had a really intense history, so it was a very eerie feeling, and that's something that I tried to capture in my images. And so I'm really excited to bring it to McAllen and be able to share this with people, and I would really love to see how they react to it and how they feel about the images. If I did a good job of capturing that kind of like eeriness and beauty in these places. And so, having this show here, after having it in Dallas, I think it'll be a really different response. Along with the show, there's a map of Poland, and that points to each location that we've been to, starting from Gdansk on the Baltic and then going down to Warsaw and visiting sites around there, and then finally to Krakow, where we went to Auschwitz and spent the whole day. Actually, it was the day after Christmas that we went to Auschwitz, and so it was really fascinating because from what the professor who went with us, recollection, what he told us about Auschwitz was that it's usually incredibly crowded and there's a great deal of people who come here to see and to visit and to learn. And the day after Christmas it was desolate, which is what I imagined a lot of these places to be like. And so when I took these photographs of Auschwitz and of all of the other places we went to, I really tried to concentrate on that, how desolate these places were and how dreary and cold and dark it was. And so that's kind of a general theme throughout, but something that I really saw there at Auschwitz. As you enter here, think of the 600,000 people who perished here by the hand of the Nazi barbarians. It was really intense language, the way they described it. So, and the artist who chose that did it on purpose, so that it looked like the words had been bleeding or crying, something like that. It was a really beautiful sign, but it was really intense language. On the more technical side, all images are 5x7 formatting on their silver gelatin prints from 35mm negative. I went to Poland with a Leica M6 50mm lens, and my reasons for doing that was just because it's a very small, light camera, very inobtrusive, that I could go into these sites and kind of just snap away wherever I wanted to. And it was also, the size of them, I really wanted them to be really small so that people could have a more intimate look with each image. Because it's a show of 30 images, so it's kind of a lot to take in. But I think on a smaller scale, it just makes them that much more rich, especially from a small negative. The black background with the linen kind of just lets the image stand there alone. I hope that when you see these images, you think of that period of time when there were so many people who were suffering. I really just wanted to get across this idea of putting things into perspective, about where you are and how your life has panned out and where they were. and how their life panned out. And I really wanted these images to kind of portray that, so I hope that's what you can come away with from this show.